Grand Rising YouTube, Grand Rising. Good day, good evening, depending on where you are. This is a message. I'm just going to see what this card is. So we've got Root Girl, the disowned self. So I was going to say, this is a message for anyone that's feeling blocked. And more specifically within the dream state. And I say this because this is the energy that's kind of been lingering more say since yesterday. So I kind of was jumped up out of my sleep yesterday, again today. But when I jumped up out of my sleep yesterday, it was more so shimmers, no memories, just shimmers. Only memory was a boat. Only memory was a boat. But there's nothing more I can much say on it, more than a boat and a message. There was a message and it felt very sharmic. It's the reason why I've got the Dream Sharmic deck. So let me see, that's card number 46, Root. And we've got one more. Skywriting, the Fates. Card 49. Bottom of the deck. A tidy house, clarity and organization. Card number 1. I found both pages at the same time. So Root Girl, it says the disowned self, hidden beauty, the need of acceptance and love. Root Girl sits shivering unclean and naked at the base of the tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots, this sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this urchin be one part of you that reincarnated or regenerated, can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, the embodiment of a deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others or any emotion of instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child self crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you would only look into the Root Girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this part of you asks for your compassion and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe you were not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this from your ancestors. However, it was this child self came to be curled up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. And then we've got Skywriting, the Fates, that which we cannot change, non-judgment. It is written in the sky that you have destiny. You are being invited to explore certain aspects of life unique to you and you alone. That does not mean that your path will be easy, paved with gold, littered with diamonds, nor does this predict that your journey will be treacherous. It is just your path, with parts that cannot be changed and must be radically accepted as they are. In this way, whatever you are faced with, every single aspect of your life is perfect in its imperfection. Not good or bad, neither in flow nor blocked. This nor that. See your life as a series of opportunities rather than an obstacle course. Once you master the skill of non-judgment, you open to the power of curiosity. By the burdens of yesterday, fear as you look ahead into the potential of the future. Yes, you still need to be brave. Right now, you are facing a critical moment in time, with no opportunity to meet your fate. A choice point where you expand your influence and your capacity for abundance, love, and purposeful action. Now is the moment to leap into it, whether it be heart connection, a call of creativity, or a new identity in your work, or another area of life. With all your heart and soul, your success is surely written in the stars. In order to bring your destiny to fruition, you must jump into the adventure with both feet and do your part. And I apologize for my reading. First of all, I haven't got my glasses. And second of all, I feel like this is all part of the energy of that being blocked energy. It referred to it just now through the cards. But again, it's going into that deep root shadow healing of self, seeing something within you and coming to terms with it. I said it in my last readings that I did, which was a combination of 3 readings in regards to the karmic energy, the third party energy. And the reason why I tapped into this energy is because I noticed that there was healing. There was the star card over the Queen of Swords in the reverse, which those readings were kind of all about. And I said to myself, and I said through the recordings, through the message, that we've all been at that point at some point in our life. It's fated. Skywriting, that's the card that's come through. It all stems from the roots. So I only wrote down a few things as I was writing. First of all, that came through, something new or something old. And then I heard plain as day as I was pre-shuffling this past life deck, which I'm going to pull now. Read it as you see it. So, what's this energy? Oh my God. Right now I'm seeing the spouse card from this deck in my mind's eye. So this can be to do with a marriage, especially where I kind of picked up on the energy of something new or something old. It kind of gave me that something blue, something new, that kind of energy when you're getting married. And again, when I was pre-shuffling the crystal deck, I can't remember the name of the blue lapis. I can't remember it, but the lapis card crystal came through, which is a blue crystal. So let's see, tell me more about this energy. So spirituality and religion wants to come through. Read it as you see it. So the blockage is something to do with this vows. And again, like I said, I picked up the energy of marriage. It wants to go over this side. Something's written in the fates. Something's written in the fates, and I feel like it's this vows from this past lifetime in Egypt. Bottom of the deck, baby. And again, when I picked up this deck to do my readings for this particular energy, it's like I knew there was some kind of association in regards to the seasons that I've been doing throughout my channel. And this is season 2. This energy is season 2, which came through as the energy of Moses. I can't remember the actual what I titled that season 2, but it came through as the energy of Moses, because we had the baby card, the Egypt card came out, but the card that came out here, I feel like it was abandonment. I feel like it was abandonment because I normally pick 3 cards, but again, spirituality and religion kind of in one. Well, it's not in one, it's like I kind of almost get the energy of someone's moving from a religious point of view and more into a spiritual point of view, blending the two. But I feel like whatever this past energy, Egypt says, that's the blockage, because it's neither in the reverse nor the upright. And again, read it as you see it. And we've got enjoy new beginnings, something new, something old or something new. Heard that plain as day. So it says collaborate. These cards. So it says collaborate, socialize and change. And this card that wants to come through also is nature spirits, elves, fairies, and rock formations. Bottom of the deck is awaken your inner shaman. Awaken your inner shaman. And I feel like this is an overall message, bottom of the deck. Instantly. Underneath that it says connect with past loved ones. So it's almost like someone's spirituality is seeing them to some form of new light in regards to this energy. They're seeing, okay, so it's like I'm getting the energy of someone's understanding who they are from the roots, from even this past life energy, from the blockages, from going back to the times of, say, Egypt, or however it may resonate with you in regards to Egypt. There's some kind of commitment from that time to this time, some kind of similar path, like where religion may have brought you into this spiritualness. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't want to lose you, but there's a new beginning. You're understanding now the connection between you and Mother Earth, between you and your Most Highs, between you and even the elves, the fairies, and even rocks, just Mother Nature to say around you. May even be having more connection with Egypt, with pyramids and other symbols, Ankh, etc., etc. I definitely felt an energy of protection that is needed when I was drawn to this crystal deck. So we've got Bloodstone and card number 11 wants to fall over on the spiritual and religious card. So this is a bloodline, definitely an ancestral message. And we've got Mudicate Jasper, I believe that is. And this wants to fall over the fates. It's card number 3, mind, body, and soul. It's in the stars. Holy Trinity I'm hearing right now. And that, again, that goes back to my season 1. This is a family affair, bloodline. Father, mother, and child. So this is definitely an ancestral message, I feel like. At the bottom of the deck, card number 47, Ancestralite. Okay, tell me more about this energy of vows in regards to this message. It's card number 41. Break it down to a 5. This is not written in English, so I'm going to read it directly from the book. . Bear with me, I haven't got my glasses. So. Card number 41. You are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness, and the understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even clearer to you. This may evoke unsettling change within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. This angel, unlike any other angel, she is specifically described as a feminine being. Layla is a reminder that there is a place only the feminine can fill. If we attempt to live our lives skewed towards the masculine, we will miss out. There is great value in masculine tenderness towards exploration, adventure, progress, and development. However, the feminine tendencies toward compassion, acceptance, kindness, and mercy are a balancing necessity for the humanity to survive. These dual wisdoms need to find balance and interrogate into mature expression in every human heart. The appearance of Layla in a reading suggests the feminine must lead at this time. Allow the way to be shown, rather than directing a path based on your current perspective. Layla is a guardian angel watching over the transitions, including the transition of the soul into the embryo during conception, and the guiding of the soul out of the body and into the realms of light when a physical life draws to a close. This angel was lauded by the ancient Egyptians. As a guardian stone, which leads the soul towards the light during times of transitions. This angel indicates that you are navigating a significant transition. It may be that your outer life is going through a change, or it may be that your inner changes are happening within your soul, or both. You may not know how to traverse the shifting into the outer landscapes, but the oracle advises you that this great angel is guiding you faithfully and effectively. In the Talmud, Layla teaches wisdom to all souls before they are born. She then strikes the upper lip of the infant at the moment of birth, creating the indentation at the upper lip and causing the child to forget everything they know. Life is then the journey of the reconnection and the rediscovery. This angel's tablet is a crystalline scripture. Its vibration encourages the soul to seek the light and the spiritual path, sparkling remembrance of inner truth. It helps us to remember the sacred purpose for which we were born. If you feel out of depth or in need of more information or understanding, this oracle reassures that it's okay to not know everything right now. The answers you need shall become clear at the right time. All is within. Layla is maternal, protective, and devoted to the human collective. Her name can translate as night. She is able to traverse our own spiritual nights, whether they be the periods before, after, or during our lives, when we are going through a dark night of the soul. Layla is there, reminding us that spirit will always show a way, and within us the wisdom to find it. Crystals are embodied light, and this angel, in particular, emanates the white light frequencies. It is highly reputed as a drawing stone, absorbing negative energies and attracting the light of spirit into your heart and life. This angel's tablet is created from a sheet of alabaster that energetically serves or stretches the soul, deflecting interferences through its invisible protective shield. This oracle encourages you to perform a spiritual cleansing that feels right for you. Sealing your work with a protective shield with white light. You can accomplish this by calling upon the alabaster tablet of Layla, combining the sacred earth medicine of alabaster and the celestial angelic protection of Layla, using the healing process below. And it says, as you relax and become increasingly aware of your breath, flow in and out, allow yourself to be present in this moment. Let your awareness shift from the daily world to the sacred inner world. You can see, sense, visualize, or feel that sacred inner world as you read or listen to the description below. There is a point of light within your heart. As you notice, the light is rapidly expands, and you feel a sense of love and recognition. You know without knowing how you know that this light is a friend from long, long ago. The light becomes a beautiful feminine angel. Her light shines like a gentle sun, and you feel warmed in the presence. She casts her hand and a path appears. It is your path, the best way for you to proceed. Notice how you feel about this path. Can you accept it, embrace it, trust it? Ask you, as you take a step, you realize she is with you. Your heart then remembers she has always been with you and shall always be with you. Settle into the connection with her for as long as you wish, knowing that even when you return to her daily activities, your remembrance of her being with you during this exercise will have shifted something deeply for you. It will allow you to trust and feel more loved and connected to that which is beautiful and true. To complete this healing process, ground yourself with some gentle movement and plenty of hydration. So it's that whole kind of energy. It's that whole kind of energy of you're not seeing what it is that you went through from your foundation, or not understanding it up until this point. I'm feeling like you never understood why you experienced, why you endured the things you did. You always kind of saw the less confident self, the wild side. I'm hearing right now, you saw the wild side of yourself, but everything happens in due course. Not long ago, I just came off of a live, and it was all about the God and the goddess within you. But what I'm tapping into here is someone's not seeing the God within them, the path that they're on right now, the path that they chose, that you chose, that we chose. Because they say before this energy we choose our path, and right now I'm seeing the light. And it's almost like that's the path that was chosen for if you're resonating with the energy of this reading right now. It's like someone's trying to block out their ancestral bloodline path. If that makes sense. What's needing to be surrendered here in regards to this energy? So it says surrender to play. I feel like there's too much going on right now. Hold on. And it says surrender your ego. So it says take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility, there's that word again, will further your goals. What needs to be surrendered in regards to these vows? Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. I'm hearing finish it. I'm hearing finish it. Surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. and answers support will arrive. And answers and support will arrive. Alright, show me the energies I'm dealing with at this time in regards to the blockages. So it says Destroyer. So it says light attribute. So this could be you, or this could be someone that you're dealing with right now, or a situation that you're dealing with right now. So it says releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. Shadow attributes, intoxications with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential. So again, this is all about something ending. This is an energy of coming through a kind of dark night of the souls, and I feel like it's not even a dark night of the souls. I feel like it's a deeper energy than dark night of the souls. I'm hearing trickery. Beggar at the bottom of the deck. It says light attributes, confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion and self-esteem. Shadow attribute, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. I'm hearing it again, read it as you see it. Get another overall message in regards to the energy of this reading. For those who's resonating. Why is this energy of destroyer here? In regards to the energy of those two. Connecting with the energy of this reading. We've got misalignment, card number 17. Wants to fall over in the energy of play. And new beginnings. It reads here, miracles become normal once we face all of the aspects of our life in the same direction. And I haven't even got this close to me. But I'm going to kind of leave it where it wants to fall. Card number 17. Misalignment. So it says, what is possible expands beyond our capacity to imagine. When we attune our lives to what makes our spirit self sing, it can be challenging to commit to whatever it takes to align all aspects of our life with our bliss. Often we are met with obstacles such as fear, conflicting expectations from others and society, the need for ongoing discipline, the upheaval of releasing from our life and all that is not aligned, and determining how to make our lives sustainable. Once we surrender it all to the bliss of the living and our truth, the process of wholly aligning and integrating ourselves can feel like too much. We may be unwilling to take on the effort, risk and loss from what this process involves. This is totally understandable. So it is wanting to do it sporadically or at all. Once the ball is always in your court with this. Therefore, the importance of this card is to remember that you always have the choice to turn toward rather than away from a personal alignment, even if you take one step at a time. No matter how small or seemingly insignificant the detail, it matters and will make all the difference to you, regardless of what you choose. It is always beneficial to be aware of where you are misaligned. A way to do this is first to identify where you are aligned. Place the hand that you write with on your heart and ask, what do I unconditionally love about my life? Write the answer in your journal. Repeat this process with the question, which experiences, environments, people, and activities give me the greatest fulfillment? If your answers are taken from your past, include why they are now absent. Alternatively, Your list may consist of how you would like your life to be. If so, be sure to include the reasons your life is not this way at present. Gently proceed to write with compassion. Where exactly you are certain aspects of your life feel uncomfortable, forced, outgrown, or in some way misaligned. Unpack whether these areas have become part of your life from a fear-based trace and thinking or from having compromised your truth, core values, or integrity in some way that you did not realize at the time. Perhaps you would have done things differently if the circumstances had been different. For example, it may have felt possible to choose otherwise if at the time you had made yourself a priority or felt a stronger sense of confidence, self-worth, or self-love, or maybe with sufficient funds or the support, belief, and guidance that you need from others. More preferably, choices would have been available or made known to you. If any or all of these factors resonate, then that you are not alone. Take a moment to extend compassion, consideration, love, and honor. I feel like I had to stop reading for a minute. I feel like someone's got someone around them that's very, very, very negative. Because as much as I'm reading this, all I'm hearing is excuses. So I feel like you've got someone around you that's very negative. But I'm going to continue to read the last paragraph. So it says, to form a self and limitations, be at peace. Sorry, I read what it is. Had you known any better, you would have chosen and done better. Now return your hand to its place on your heart and ask Spirit Self what you can do to initiate a loving step towards aligning one detail of your life with your truth. Write down the answer. When you are ready, decide whether to act accordingly. You may wish to repeat this journal exercise each time you seek clarity on the next aligned step available for you to take and whether or not to take it. Mother's message. Regardless of how misaligned things may seem, alignment is only ever a different choice and action away. Trust that Spirit Self will more meet you halfway in supporting you through each aligned step that you have chosen to take. And as I just got to the end of that, it's like someone's had enough kind of an energy. What's at the bottom of this deck? It says inner life. Definitely ancestral message is what I'm picking up here. Your inner life is a garden to be cultivated. But this card is sticking out to me. Root girl. Disowned self. It's like someone, because of this line, this lineage, had to endure so much in order to grow from, in order to teach. It's a vow that you made. And it's almost like a kind of energy. It's like, enjoy what it is that you can manifest from the things that you've endured. I'm getting so many messages. It's like, follow your dreams, follow your passion. I'm hearing soar this lifetime. Execute what it is that you need to execute this lifetime. I'm hearing so many messages right now. Tell me more about this energy of root girl. Forever and passion. So it says dream time, card number 39. And again, it's that energy, like I said, what brought me here to do this reading is the energy of feeling blocked within my dream state. I didn't come straight away to do the reading yesterday. But again, it happened again today. So it's almost like it wasn't just a message for me. This is definitely a collective message. It's the reason why I came back out again this rising. I actually woke up this rising on the dot, 122. Trying to absorb the energy again like I did yesterday rising when I jumped out of my sleep then. As I was about to jump into a reading, I noticed the live came up. I was guided to watch it first. Watched it first. Definitely resonated with me. Definitely parts of it I'm seeing within this reading. Definitely having to see the light within yourself. You're on a path right now. And this is a spiritually based path. This is spiritual or religious, depending on how you want to look at it. But each way is leading you to one direction. All paths lead to, and I'm hearing Egypt, promised land. And it's not an easy road. It's not an easy road. Tell me more about the energy of Dream Girl. This own self energy. And we've got nostalgia. Again, it's that past energy. That commitment to the vows, and just understand that you're protected through it all. Even through the blockages that's sent your way, in however that may resonate. I'm hearing it's heavy-hearted. This journey is heavy-hearted for some. Tell me more about this energy of misalignment. Spiritual sensitivity. Why is this energy of destroyer here in regards to the energy of this reading? It's a root chakra card number 4. Challenges. This is the challenges. This energy of destroyer, and I kind of get the energy like this is overall. So it says light attribute. I'm going to read that again. Releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. And this is all about a new. Ancestor message says so. Shadow attributes, intoxications with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potentials. And I feel like this is definitely that third party energy that's stemming from the foundation, that's creeping with you. It's like there's something that's being held onto and it's following you relationship after relationship, cycle after cycle. It's like a bloodline energy, ancestral, generational. It's a pattern that's needing to be broken. It needs to be destroyed. And I feel like if you're connecting with the energy of this reading, that's your mission. And that's where you're being blocked. This is a warfare right now. And I'm just kind of seeing like an attack and a protection. Meditation is going to give you the answers.